What is happening, y'all? It's your boy Q Monster here, back at it once again. Merry belated Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Must have all the gifts of joys and everything. From good old Santa Claus that I don't know, pretty don't exist. You know what I'm saying? But I hate to break the child's dream. You know what I'm saying? That Santa Claus don't exist. Cause I mean, like back when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I almost thought Santa Claus did exist, but as I was growing up, it wasn't really it. So yeah, sorry to spoil your kids' dreams. No, just playing. But anyways, yeah, it's time. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, yeah. It is what it is, though. Like I said, I hope everybody had a good holidays. That's all I want to go ahead and say. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out this Avatar: The Last Airbender cast. So I think they must have cast AZULA. That's what it is. Live action AZULA cast and Netflix Avatar: Last Airbender first look. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this mug out. See what it got going on. All right.
Iroh, we have Fire Lord Ozai, we have pretty much all of our main cast. But what if I were to tell you guys that they just announced the casting decision for Grand Grand? Does that make you excited? No? Okay, well, there's some more names to talk about here. Yeah.
Grand.
What's going on, everyone? James here with some real news, and I'm so excited, honestly, to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender on any video, but today in particular because Netflix just announced a new wave of casting announcements for their live-action series on Netflix, Avatar: The Last Airbender. As we know, they're currently filming in Vancouver, but guys, some of these characters that just got announced, it's a big deal. But guys, before we break down the news and talk about each of these actors in these roles, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love talking about news like this all the time, especially Avatar news. So if you don't want to miss out, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button if you're a fan of Avatar. And if you're excited for this series, you're going to want to kind of hit that bell, because we're going to be talking about so much news as it comes. And man, I need to know in the comments, guys, what do y'all think about the casting for some of these very, very important characters? Alrighty, guys, so let's get started, and this news comes straight from Netflix themselves. Netflix Geeked tweeted out a casting announcement to, well, not end all other casting announcements, but it is pretty exciting to see some of these names finally get faces for the live action series. Let's start with the one character I joked about earlier, Grand, played by Casey Camp Hornick. Now, she plays Grandma in the FX series Reservation Dogs, but I don't know much about this actor. To be honest, all these names that I'm about to read off, I don't really know anything about them specifically, but it is pretty cool that they're casting either legacy actors that have been in Hollywood for a little while now, and then some unknowns for some major characters. And let's move right along to Avatar Kyoshi. Yes, Avatar Kyoshi is confirmed now for the live action series, whether that means season 1 or it means season 2 and beyond. It probably does mean season 1. I'm just going to assume we're seeing all these characters in season 1. It is exciting. So the actor that they cast is Yvonne Chapman. Now, she's featured in the CW series Kung Fu. She played a small role in the 102, it sounds like, but it's nothing that fans outside of the 100 circle will really know about all too much. However, it is exciting to hear the fact that we will get Avatar Kyoshi here. And next up is Yukari, played by Tamlin Domita. She plays Kumiko in Cobra Kai, and that's on Netflix as well, so she's not really going too far out of the Netflix ecosystem. However, she's been featured in several TV series and movies. I think The Day After Tomorrow was one of her acting credits on IMDb, so it's very interesting to see that we're getting an actor that has been in Hollywood for a minute now that's joining this live action cast. And then we have Suki, and I'm so excited if we do end up getting a decent amount of Suki in season 1, but she's played by Maria Zhang, and Maria Zhang has been featured in the comedy web series Work in Progress, but outside of that, not too much. So that's one of the freshest faces of this entire bunch. But the absolute freshest face is the actress who plays AZULA. Yes, AZULA has been confirmed. We're probably getting AZULA at the end of season 1. We're not going to be getting too much AZULA in season 1, I'd imagine, but She's being played by Elizabeth Yu, and
Like I
Elizabeth
said,
Yu
most of
is
these actors I don't
apparently
even
a
know.
very fresh face on the
Never even
scene. I went
heard
on her
of.
IMDb, and there's only one acting credit currently attached to her name, which is the Untitled Ray Romano film. I've heard about this. I don't know anything too much outside of the fact that it's a Ray Romano film, but this is going to most likely be her second credited performance. But I like that. I like that they casted somebody who is relatively unknown to a mainstream audience. That was my prediction, that they would go this route, that they wouldn't cast anyone that kind of has been in a ton of projects for the character of Azula. Now, when it comes to Boomy and some of those other characters, I don't know who they'll cast there. Maybe they do throw a bone to a very like high-profile A-list actor in a sense. But I love the fact that they gave Elizabeth Yu this role. Honestly, from the looks of it too, I think that all of the casting decisions look pretty darn good so far, and this next wave of announcements is really no exception. Now, the biggest question is probably going to be how often are we seeing these characters in season 1? Now, since they're filming currently in Vancouver, I'd imagine they have a plan. You have to have a plan already in place. So we're probably going to get a decent amount of Azula at the end of book 1. That would be my guess, but we'll probably get a good chunk of Suki. Avatar Kyoshi maybe just makes an appearance every now and then, but then Grand, that'll be interesting. And maybe Grand we see a lot of in the first couple of episodes, but I do think that it's going to be interesting to see how they handle Yukari. I don't know, guys. This is going to be so cool because there's a lot of big names and a lot of relatively up-and-coming names for this cast. So I love the fact that they are diversifying the talent, and it seems like, of course, that we're going to be getting more and more announcements as we enter 2022. So when we do, guys, you're not going to want to miss out. Again, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, and tap on that bell. Hit the thumbs up button if you're a fan of this casting news, because that's literally all the news we got from Netflix this morning. Oh, and if you haven't already, go ahead and get loud down below in the comments and let me know how you feel about each of these castings. Are you happy with it, or did you want to see maybe some more relatively known names? Now, trust me, if this series goes well, I'm optimistic for it, but if it does numbers on Netflix and it actually is paying a good amount of homage to the original source material, and we do get seasons 2, 3, and 4, and so on and so forth, this could be the jumping off point for a lot of these actors who we might not know too much of right now. Alrighty, guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. Ooh, who's next? Who's Cabbage Man? Who is playing Cabbage Man? I need to know. I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, I would say interesting casting. Even though I don't even know none of them, have not even heard of them before. So I don't know. And plus, you know what I mean? They making this stuff live action. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when it comes to anime or cartoons that we all know and love, you know what I'm saying? They try to turn it into live action. You know, somehow it don't really go that well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I may check it out. If it's not, if the live action one's not all that good, I might just go ahead and watch the cartoons all over again. Cause like I said, I really did enjoy myself, you know, watching that series, you know, as it's animation, you know, cartoonish. So I really enjoy it, you know, with that type of series, you know, which is animation. But as far as the live action goes, I mean, I don't know. I still have not seen the Avatar the movie yet, so I have not even seen that yet. But I was hearing a whole lot of bad reviews about it. You know, people really just trashing that movie down. So I was just like, you know, I ain't gonna try and screw with it, cause you know I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Hey, the cartoon's a whole lot more better than live action. Just to be honest. And that goes for any other anime, you know, that we all know and love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I may check it out, may not. So I don't know. I'm not really that too much excited about it. And as far as the casting goes, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know none of them. I have not seen. I don't really recognize one of them in any other movie genres or anything in the past. So I don't even know. So I guess we got to see what's up. But anyways, post your comments down below. I really want to know what y'all think, man. And and I also want to know about all the gifts y'all got. You know, it's guest day and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's up, and let me know how. Let me know how your Christmas was yesterday. Cause my Christmas was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out with the family and everything, eating, celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoying it, you know? So that's what I really want to know. Let me know what y'all think. And if you enjoy my reaction, make sure you hit that like button and always subscribe it and share it. And I'm going to catch you guys later. Deuces. Merry belated, Merry belated Christmas. That's all I want to say. Adios, amigos.